You're paying extra for convenience and getting cardboard in return. Today we'll expose 5 chains that trade flavor for speed and reveal 3 national spots that actually taste like pizza. Here's the truth. Reviewers keep calling out bland sauce, limp crust, and low-quality toppings. But a few big names have quietly fixed their recipes and found balance. Stay to see which 5 you should skip and which 3 will save your next order. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Number 1. Little Caesars. You think hot and ready means harmless convenience, but the trade-off hits your tongue fast. It's hot and cheap, but flavor takes the hit. Here's the truth. Reviewers lock onto a thin, sugary sauce and a crust that turns stiff once it cools. That's not a fluke. Low price and speed push the process. When pies sit for extended time, starches dry out like a stale cracker, and the chew flattens. You also get oil pooling on top, which dulls the sauce and weighs down the slice. Critiques keep calling out low-quality pepperoni with weak spice and a short, salty finish. The dough loses structure fast, so the first bite sags and the second bite drags. Holding under steady heat pulls moisture from the crumb and kills that small window of crisp. It's like leaving toast under a warm lamp. Color stays, texture dies. Roundups that list chains to avoid place this one near the bottom for consistent quality, even while noting its strong sales. Convenience wins because the barrier to entry is low, but flavor scores lag. That gap is the real cost. You save a few bucks, but you pay in taste and texture. Bottom line, you need quick calories, it delivers. You want snap in the crust and a balanced, brighter sauce? Skip it. Now at number 2, a buffet that promises endless slices but skimps on taste. Number 2, CC's Pizza. Unlimited slices sound like a win, but the flavor wall hits fast with size. Critics call the taste limited for a reason. The buffet model leans on long hold times and low-cost builds that dull the bite. Here's the truth. Buffets chase volume. Pans sit under heat for long windows, and that steady blast dries the dough from the outside in. Starches lose moisture, so the crust goes from soft to stale instead of crisp. Aromatics from tomato and herbs fade under heat, which is why the sauce reads bland and watery. Cheese gives you stretch, but turns rubbery when proteins tighten and fat separates. You also get sameness across pies. Pepperoni, veggie, supreme. Different toppings, same flat profile. When the base lacks acid and salt balance, every slice merges into one note. Comments flag indistinct toppings that bleed into each other, so you can't tell what you're eating without looking. That's the cost of a low price point. Lower quality inputs plus hot hold turns nuance into noise. National lists back that up, ranking CC's near the bottom for freshness and taste, even as the price draws crowds. The trade-off is built in. You pay less at the register, you pay more on your palate. Bottom line, if you want sheer quantity, you'll leave full. If you want flavor, you'll leave let down. Next up, an arcade that treats pizza like a prop. Number 3, Chuck E. Cheese. The lights and games pull you in, but the slice is where the letdown starts. You get the party, not the pizza. Here's the truth. Reviewers call out cheese that tastes artificial, a crust with no life, and a tab that feels steep for what hits the tray. That gap shows up fast. First bite lands flat, second bite drags, and grease crowds out any tomato snap. You taste cost control, not care. Entertainment venues push show over dough. When the focus shifts to tickets and timing, you lose the slow steps that make flavor. Long fermentation for aroma, a dialed oven for proper browning, and toppings that don't taste like filler. Miss those and the base turns stiff and papery, the classic cardboard complaint that never seems to fade. Rankings that judge flavor and value keep placing this pizza near the bottom. The brand has tried to tweak recipes over the years, but flavor scores stay weak because the system hasn't changed. Fast bakes, busy lines, and preset builds reward speed, not nuance. It's like tuning a jukebox loud and calling it a concert. Bottom line, go for the birthday fun. Don't go for the pizza. And now the mall slice that trades on memory. Big wedge, bright lights, long hold time. Nostalgia up front, flavor lagging behind. Number 4. Sparrow. You remember that steam table, the giant wedge, the mall aroma. But does that slice still eat like New York? Here's the truth. The promise is big, the bite isn't. Critics flag thick, doughy bases in a sauce with little zip. Long holds under heat leach snap from the crust so you get warm bread, not a crisp fold. Fresh deck oven pies bake hot and fast, which sets starch, drives off extra water, and builds a light blister. Reheated steam table slices do the opposite. Moisture migrates, the crust softens, and the underside turns limp. Fermentation time matters too. Shorter proofing means less aroma and a tighter crumb, so chew turns heavy. Hydration plays a role. Too much water without a proper bake equals spongy, not springy. Reheat method seals it. A deck re-crisp gives you bottom browning and some lift. A warm cabinet just keeps temperature, not texture. That's why the cheese can congeal and the sauce reads flat. National roundups routinely rank this slice low on taste and consistency, even though you see it everywhere. Visibility isn't flavor. Bottom line, it's curbside to your errand list and fast to grab, but it's far from a true NY slice. If you want real snap, you need a fresh bake and a hotter finish. Now to a cult favorite deal that stumbles on flavor balance. Number 5, Costco Food Court Pizza. Gigantic slice, tiny price. Here's the truth, the value looks huge, but the flavor runs small. You get bulk over nuance. Reviewers flag the same hit list: heavy oil, a one-note sauce, and a dense chew that wears your jaw out by the last bites. That happens when speed rules the bake. An assembly line keeps pies moving, but the trade-off is less time for deep browning. Without strong Maillard color or a little char, crust reads bready instead of crisp, and sauce tastes flat instead of bright. Consistency is the mission, so ovens run at fixed settings and the bake stays safe, not bold. That mutes edges that give real character. Little blisters, caramelized cheese, a reduced sauce. Cheese blend choices matter too. A stretch forward mix delivers pull for the eyeballs, but it can dial back sharper dairy flavor. Fat pooling on top then smothers the tomato and dulls the herbs. Blind taste tests tell the same story. Price wins. Flavor trails local spots that bake hotter and finish fresher. You notice it most after the first minute of cooling. Structure slumps, oil rises, and the spice fades. Bottom line, it feeds a crowd fast. It won't thrill a palate that wants depth. If you still grab it, ask for a fresher pie out of the oven and let it vent a minute to keep the bottom from steaming. Time for the surprise. 3 national chains that actually deliver. Number 1, Domino's. You wrote Domino's off years ago, but what if the fix actually worked? Here's the truth. Domino's had a taste problem, then overhauled the dough, sauce, and bake. The shift shows up in the crust first. You get a garlic-seasoned edge that adds salt, fat, and aroma, so even plain slices carry flavor. Ovens run hotter than the old days, which builds better browning and a firmer bottom. That means less flop, more bite, and fewer soggy centers when the box steams. Quality control tightened too. The bakes look more even, and the sauce seasoning lands steadier: herb, salt, and a mild heat instead of straight sugar. National roundups now peg it mid-tier but rising, and that tracks with how the slice eats. It's not wood-fire art, but it's no longer a regret pizza. Here's the kicker. You can order smarter and get a clear bump. Go hand-tossed, not pan, for a lighter chew and better edge browning. Ask for well done to push more Maillard color and a drier crumb. Keep toppings simple. 1 meat, 1 veg, max. Heavy loads trap steam and mute the crust work you just requested. If you want a cleaner feel, skip extra cheese and dips. They add oil and smear the sauce. Bottom line, for price, speed, and reliable flavor, Domino's now sits in the orderable column. Next up, a chain that leans on a brighter sauce and a cleaner finish. Number 2, Papa John's. Big box, bold claims. Does the slice earn them? Here's the truth. Critics split on grease, but many say this sauce runs brighter and less sugary. That pop comes from higher acidity. A Tangier base wakes up the salt and herbs, so you taste tomato, not syrup. When sauce hits that balance, cheese reads cleaner and the crust doesn't feel weighed down. Dough matters too. Sweeter dough can brown fast but turns cloying. A restrained sweetness keeps the crumb mild, so the sauce leads. That's why simpler builds work best here. 1 meat, 1 veg. You let the tomato cut the fat and keep the bite sharp. Heavy stacks of meats add oil and salt that smother that brightness and turn the slice sloggy. Sourcing helps the fresh read. Better tomato lots, processed with less sugar load, give a rounder acid and a cleaner finish. You taste it like a squeeze of lemon on fish. Small step, big lift. Rankings often place this pie above several major rivals for flavor. That tracks when you stick to the original crust and skip the meat pile. The slice stays cleaner, the sauce stays forward, and your palate doesn't tire out. Bottom line, if you want a national pie with real tomato pop, this is a solid, easy grab. Keep the build simple and let the sauce talk. Next up, for custom builds with fresh bakes, one fast casual chain stands out. Number 3, MOD Pizza. You choose the build, they fire it fast. The question is simple: can quick still taste fresh? Here's the truth. Assembly lines often strip nuance, but MOD leans on thin dough and hot ovens to keep flavor alive. A short bake at high heat sets the crust fast, so you get browning, a dry bottom, and a clean snap. That speed locks in moisture in the crumb instead of steaming it out, so the center stays light, not gummy. And here's the kicker: you control the balance. Go easy on wet toppings and the structure holds. MOD's thin base browns quickly, so a small load of sausage, mushrooms, and a light hand of cheese gives you stretch without puddles of oil. Post-bake add-ons, basil, arugula, a drizzle of balsamic, add fresh aroma and acid that perk up the sauce without extra grease. It's like adding a squeeze of lemon to seafood. Simple step, bigger lift. Reviews often place MOD above legacy chains for a fresher feel and better control. Unlimited toppings sound risky, but when you keep it balanced, the slice won't collapse. Ask for a touch longer in the oven if you want deeper color, or add red pepper flakes after the bake to sharpen the finish. Small tweaks, clear gains. Bottom line, fast, thin, and bright. MOD reads like a fresh build on the road. You now know the 5 to skip and the 3 that deliver. Here's how to order smarter anywhere. Here's the truth: convenience without flavor is fake value. Skip the chains that lean on heat lamps and long holding, and pick the few that give you speed with real taste. You protect your wallet and your palate when you do. Drop your worst slice story and your best quick fix in the comments. Want the truth about what's really safe and tasty? Subscribe now so you won't get fooled. You'll get clear picks, no fluff. Next order demand 3 things: a crisp crust, a bright sauce, and simple toppings. If a place can't clear that bar, it hasn't earned your money. Your slice should deliver.